Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all of the Clipper crew. Thanks so much for joining us on Wednesday, June 12th at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. But we're a global crew, so times doesn't matter. And we're excited to be here for our May/June community call. I'm joined by both Jeremy and Nick of Shipyard Internal Team, part of the Clipper crew. And many of y'all have seen Nick in Discord, but now we get a chance to meet him in person. So, Nick, hi. Well, first, let me say hi to Jeremy. Everyone knows Jeremy. Hi, welcome.
Yeah.
But let's talk to the new shiny toy. Nick, what's going on, man? Who are
Hey
you? What's
man.
going on? What do we get to learn from you today?
Well, we were just talking a little bit before we hit record, but it's too funny. We'll have to figure out the cadence and flow. Usually, this early actually isn't something too bad for my schedule, but my brother just got married last weekend, so I haven't been able to hit the gym for over a week, and it is absolutely killing me, unfortunately. So it's something that has been on my mind. I definitely want to hit the gym this morning, but yeah, anyway, glad to be here. Just joined Shipyard as chief of staff about, I guess, beginning of May. So yeah, I'm a month in. It's been a thrill so far. I've been loving it. Have some background in the Web3 crypto space, more so in the NFT side of things. Um, and yeah, I'm happy to share more if you have any questions. Shoot me a DM.
Yeah, no, thank you. Welcome to the staff and part of the crew of Shipyard and helping Clipper be the next big thing. So happy to be here. And Jeremy, how are you doing? What's up with you this morning? You're on mute. How are you today? Oh, I think he's
Oh
frozen.
boy,
We may
the
have lost
internet.
him.
Oh
Loving
no.
it. 6:30.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
The poor Jeremy's internet's kicking
I'm
in.
good.
The,
Uh,
poor Jeremy's internet's kicking in.
oh
It'll catch up
no,
eventually.
We'll get him some coffee and his internet some
internet
coffee.
has been sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So Nick, we'll get into it, but I do have to ask because I'm also a
Can you hear me or
big.
no?
Yeah, we got you. We can hear you now. Before we get into it, I love the small talk. But what's your gym regimen these days?
Oh boy. Well, it's so funny. So I played college football,
Oh yeah.
like American football.
Mhm.
So you know, I have a decent amount of time spent in the gym over the course of I think about a decade now, which is kind of crazy for me to even think about. So yeah, I mean, I program myself now. At one point I got sick of my daily routine, so I went ahead and put in basically all the information that I could pack into one ChatGPT prompt about my life and the habits that I want to build.
Brilliant.
And I built a holistic life plan to had all the different diet things, when I should include things, so on and so forth. I haven't followed it exactly to a T, but I got a great workout structure
Yeah.
for it. And I basically rinse and repeat in this one spreadsheet that I just do chest, triceps, um, legs. I do back and biceps, and then I do shoulders and abs
Awesome.
on its own day. So
I have so much to ask you. We have a lot of Clipper information too, so maybe we'll do that at the end of the conversation or take it
absolutely.
offline. But I'm doing a 5 day split right now, and I also love ChatGPT, and I also use it to program my life. So we have to chat a little bit more about that. Um,
Absolutely.
so we've got the whole crew here. I have to, just like you've been busy with your new job and with your brother's wedding, I also have been crushed at work. So I'm coming here fairly agendaless and I'm knowing about what's going on through the announcements. Thank you to our operators in Kefti MEN and Barbarossa for keeping me up to date. So I know we want to talk about Arbitrum and Fuel and you being new chief of staff, but why don't you take the lead and tell us what's the most important thing for our Clipper community to know about and what we've been up to in the past month and what's coming up? Like what would a good Clipper citizen be up to if they were in the trenches?
Arb. That is the word of the day is arb. Um, we have, as you can see, we have it pulled up right here. We have a incentives program that we have just launched. You can go to blog.clipper.exchange to learn more. It's the first article that we have up. We have working through Fuel to have an incentives program to be able to reward you guys for providing liquidity and putting into our pool. Again, there's more details here. There's separate pools for if you're an existing LP or if you're a brand new LP. Just make sure very first and foremost, make sure you connect your wallet to Fuel, because if you don't, then you won't be able to redeem the rewards. So we're taking daily snapshots that turn into weekly payouts and what have you. It's fun. It's great. It's like, get in early. That's the alpha for today. Get in early, because if you earlier you get in, the more disproportionate your rewards will be.
And it's also proportionate to your deposit. So it's a $20 minimum, but if you deposit, $100 or $500 or $1,000, your rewards are going to be proportionately greater as well.
Yes.
All right. So I will. I want to do this live on stream, but I don't have any money on ARB right now. So I will any swap, and then I'm going to make a little video recording and send it to the community, because I also want to get in on this. That's great. So, what can you or Jeremy tell me about this? I mean, it looks like this grant that we got, the LTIPP grant, 174,000 ARB. What do you know about the background of that grant and how it happened? What's coming for? Like, what's the deal? Whoever wants to take
I'd
it.
say that
Jeremy, if your internet's good enough.
early, yeah, I'd say from early context, Jeremy would be our guy, because I came in on the back end of us actually hitting submit. But yeah, Jeremy, if you have more context, please take it away.
Yeah, let's see if my internet will let me.
You're good. You're good.
We're good. Let's do it. So Ben, everybody watching will know we've been on the hunt for grants, right? Operational grants to benefit the Clipper community, and especially going out to foundations that are looking to incentivize to outlet communities like ours. ARB had one such program, and we doggedly pursued the grant approval and went through not just like the normal approval, but also an appeal of our previous, because I think it was like a 3-2 against. Added a bunch of detail on the back end, and then got ourselves approved for it. The idea is bringing more users into ARB. That's it. And since we already are live on ARB, since after we launched ARB, we had a huge spike. You can go back and look through our Dune. Like, we stormed ARB when we first launched. Yeah, Ben, if you can pull up the Dune, it's crazy when you see the number of users, the amount of TPL that sort of rushed in the first few months. At the beginning, I think it was like of 2022, when we launched on ARB. And are you on the sale? Yeah, you're on the sale dashboard. I don't think it's going to show on that.
Okay.
You gotta go to
What is it? Dune.
The Shipyard official, and then it's the Clipper one.
I'm in it. I started a new browser. Someone in chat.
Do I know the URL? I don't think I have the URL memorized.
I have it somewhere, but I gotta do it live. Someone in chat send it.
Yeah, it's
Here,
around.
let's see if it's in there.
But there are two components to it. The first component is simply, let's get more LPs coming in through Clipper to Arbitrum. The second component is, let's promote what we're doing and make sure that we're rewarding the community for that promotion. And that's where Fuel comes in, and it can speak more to that. But the base of it is activity and TVL on Arbitrum. Arbitrum, obviously a very active DAO and foundation. And we qualified for this because we said, hey, we've got everything you need. All the fundamentals are here at Clipper, and we have a community that can get behind us. And,
Yeah. Oops, I switched to. I want to go
pointed
to
fresh out the gates.
I want to see if I can pop up our data page on Arbitrum.
Oh, the data. Let me look
data.
for the Dune, because it's
I look like Jimmy from Better Call Saul. Haven't seen that, and here's the Dune dashboard, the Clipper official. I'm gonna save it now. Um, let's pull this up. Maybe you talk about it. Here's our total volume. Clipper last month. Here's a pretty nice
There
spike.
he is. Do you think Rusty's just like, it's like flapping the wind a little bit? But that's what's happening. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll show you. I'm pulling it up too. If you okay, so yeah, Ben, go up. To that top right, and you can isolate just by Arbitrum, and you'll be able to see the huge spike I'm talking about. But the TLDR is we rushed out the gates on ARB. Okay, it was the end of 2022, beginning of 2023.
Yeah, pretty nice. And we launched Arbitrum.
Yeah, I saw ARB, and you can see this like.
Yeah, 0 to 30 million over a course of 4 to 5 months. Pretty crazy. And we launched ARB. Oh, sorry. Here's our big spike. October 2024, 22. But yeah.
So yeah, if you look at the first like 7, 8 months on ARB, it goes from 0 to like 18. It's just this like almost straight line up. And it did obviously level out a little bit, but we're still quite on the upswing here. So there's a lot of activity, a lot of momentum to harness, and we feel confident that with the backing community and obviously with some incentives, which Nick will talk about, that are built into the program, that we can keep pushing this thing and all come to Clipper.
So certainly it sounds like if you get one thing from today's call, maybe it'll be short, it's go to Fuul right as soon as you get off and go deposit into the ARB pool. Nick, do you want to talk about some of the incentives that we're putting out to our Clipper community, and then maybe let's let you get off to the gym? I don't know if he's already left for the gym now. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. No, I'm still here. Don't worry. Yes, I'm happy to talk about it. Yeah, I mean, look, I think it'd be helpful.
He's curling real quick when he's off.
Yeah, just a few.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting a few sets in, real quick. Something like that. Anyway,
no problem.
Yeah. It would be helpful if we pulled up the Fuel page, which is in the blog or the announcement.
Yeah, let's go to here we go. So I'm gonna click first thing, connect your wallet via Fuel. I think we can do that.
So as you can see here, this is our Fuel page. You're gonna say something, Ben?
Page.
Yeah. No, let's do it live. I mean, this is the first I'm clicking to it, so this is like legit alpha for me. This is live alpha. We can also QC it too when I connect my wallet.
Love, yeah. No, let's run through it.
You be the brains. I'll only click things when you tell me.
Okay, so I actually have not. Well, actually, I've definitely connected my wallet to it. Never mind. So here's what we'll do. So all you have to do is just hit. Sorry, I'm on my phone. I'm trying to see what you're actually saying. I would click hit. Just get started. Perfect. Just like boom, very simple. Just get started.
Let's
hit your MetaMask.
Let's do next. Connect. It's connecting. So it says. Sign in request. All right, cool. My wallet is now connected.
Look at how simple that was.
Yeah, that was very easy.
It's literally it. And wicked easy, right?
Yeah,
so
actually,
you'll be able to. Yeah, no, seriously. So now the button is updated and it says go to Clipper Dex site. So you can literally hit the same exact button, and as soon as you deposit into ARB, you're in the mix.
Yeah,
you're in it.
And I wonder, can I also go from either of these? So you said something about 2 different pools. It's just if you have an ARB deposit already. So this is
correct.
For new LPs.
Yeah, I mean that's just. Yeah, I mean, essentially, what we're doing is we're looking to incentivize new people to come in, and also existing people to deposit in ARB into this pool. Now, important distinction: that does not mean you have to necessarily pull liquidity out from other chains, right? What we're looking to mostly incentivize is new liquidity within the ARB pool
Right.
versus people taking money out from their existing positions.
Yeah.
Um,
This will be a good. It's funny because we're on ARB, Optimism, Polygon, obviously Mainnet, Mantle, and I've explored all of them, and yet for some reason, I just never made it over to Arbitrum. So this is actually gonna get me over there. You saw, I was just like, oh my wallet's pretty fat. My wallet's pretty fat, and yet nothing's sitting over in Arbitrum. So I'm gonna swap it over. So what I would say, if there's, I mean, I know like multi-chain, which is now AnySwap or whatever, or QuickSwap, or like what's the best? What is the Clipper designated bridge in your opinion for people to get liquidity over to Arbitrum to then deposit it? Do we have an easy guide for people to do that you want to link up here, or just say for the community call, either of you, or Rusty for that matter? Or maybe there isn't an official one. We can just do anything and get it over. What are your thoughts?
I think it's just pick your poison. You know,
All right.
there. I don't think there's any real specific. I could be wrong about that, and maybe we can amend this in any which way. Jeremy, do you have thoughts on this?
We lost him. Coffee.
Oh no,
Internet coffee.
his internet
Oh,
needs some coffee. I
no.
swear.
Okay, sorry. It's coming in a little slow.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, we got some storms here, and suddenly my internet was throttled. This is really about getting users incentivized to onboard other users, right? So it's like
Okay.
if you're in the Clipper community, you now have incentive to get people over to ARB, and those people have incentive to use ARB because they will be getting sales. So there's currently not a farming program on ARB.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, they get those sale rewards and get some ARB rewards, and yeah, get out there and do a little farming
And so
and
this
evangelize.
isn't a referral campaign per se. It's a get your liquidity mining kind of, or it's get your rewards for providing liquidity. So you kind of get people over there and share in the delight of treasure.
It's
Okay.
both. Yeah, yeah. They're
Oh,
Yeah, it's both.
they're two parts. So you win if someone comes in, right? If you refer someone, so you win there, and you win if you are depositing into the pool. So
okay.
you could win and keep
Double
winning and keep
whammy.
winning and keep winning.
I see. All right. Well, then let me refer some people too. Well, guys, test the link. Whoever, not one of you speakers, because I don't care about y'all, but whoever in the audience wants to do a referral for me, let's do this. That's if you're here on the call, good for you. You can get my referral. It's free for you, because I'm not on, so I'm totally a new user, and we'll both get it. All right. Cool. ARB Fuel's the big thing. Do we want to dilute? Is there other things that Clipper needs to know about in the meantime? Again, like I came in here so professionally agendaless. So you guys guide the show, and I want to ask questions.
Jeremy has some exciting updates. Maybe he would like to share.
I mean, my exciting update is on the screen in front of us, a little gym list, but yeah, it's Nick has jumped on as chief of staff, and he's going to be resolving tickets and sort of driving things forward. On the community side, I'm going to be in a role helping operators, so a little less front facing than I've been since I joined, but still obviously very much a part of the Clipper community and plugged into all the things, all the exciting
Yeah,
things
operator
that we're
liaison by Jeremy has been
doing
super important.
here. But
Yeah, operator liaison by
yeah,
Jeremy has been
I
great.
love it.
I would say you're a master of process. So it's been lovely to kind of be like, well, the operators have an idea about what they want to do, and you say, okay, well, how can we do it, and how can we set up so we can almost make it modular to do it many times in the future. It's been quite successful. So Nick has large shoes to fill, but I guess Nick played college football, so it's probably got big shoes to take care of it. Jeremy, maybe I wait till your internet's better, but I would love for you to tell the audience about your new project. But I don't want to tell it if you're going to be jittery and juddery. So let's save it for another time. Um, so
Yeah, let's save it. Also, still in stealth mode, so
okay, so definitely, so we'll stealth it. We'll stealth it. Um, the purpose of this call is to make sure that you guys get on ARB and then to also welcome Nick to the public front-facing part of the team. And so happy to have you. Jeremy, it's been lovely to have you, and we'll continue to use you in our operator capacity. But to all of the Clipper faithful, unless there's anything else, I think I'm going to sign off and go do ARB because I have a DM about a referral and I want to make sure that we all get our rewards. Any final words, or should we
I
say
think
goodbye and let people go?
there's one last thing, which is we'll have an announcement for this, but we are looking for people that are experts in yield farming. Um, so we definitely want open up a ticket if you know of anyone that is your go-to. Hey, this is your person to know what exactly where the best yields are, so on and so forth. We're looking to study. We're looking to interview these people. How do they find these different yields? How can we show up in places that are these people are looking for these yields and just get in front of more people that are making these decisions for moving money around in the market.
Web3 savvy degens, when you go through your daily morning routine about finding all those, finding the alpha across Web3, how do you do it? Does Clipper show up? And where does Clipper need to be where the most eyes are? So if you know it,
That's
open a
exactly right.
ticket. If you don't, if you know who those people are, maybe open a ticket and at them, or just get them in here. But we want to learn from you and make Clipper as visible as possible on the scene with the
Or if
degens.
you're that person, you could also be that person. And if you are hearing this and you are that person, please open a ticket. Do you, Ben, do you want to tell people how they can open up a ticket?
Yeah, opening up tickets pretty simple in Clipper Discord. Let's see if I can actually share. Here's what I'll do to share this screen. I'm going to share Discord. Let's open up that screen. We will share stop streaming and start streaming. Share Discord. Go live. Let's go to Disc and use so you can see on the side. Am I showing? Yeah, I am. Let's make it big. And you can scroll down to support. I need help. And if you click open a ticket, you just have this nice create ticket button, and it'll start a private ticket where only members of the support team, which are generally operators, so you can, you can share your wallet here. This is private. This is open to people who are kind of verified, vetted members of the team. And go here. So go to I need help and open a ticket, and then probably you're going to want to at Nander and maybe even at the support team. You can at me and say, I know everything about degen liquidity mining and I want to help. And then someone will be back to you pretty soon. That's how you do it. Simple as that.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, and also like we may ask questions too, just on like, hey, so like, what's your background? Like, can you share your Twitter? Like, we'll need to like vet a little bit just to make sure like everything's all square. But yeah, I mean that's exactly right. Ben, thank you for the walkthrough there.
Yeah, what a pleasure. All right, get on ARB. Make sure that once you're on ARB,
Yep.
refer someone else via Fuul to get themselves on ARB. Send Nander a big at. Let him know you're here. Just say, hey, welcome him. And then if you are a DeFi degen, make sure, not as a knowledgeable DeFi degen, make sure that you let us know what's the best way to go ahead and do yield farming and to get eyes on Clipper. So that is the task for the Pirates. Go forth and make Clipper great. Let's sail these seas. Let's take over Uniswap now that we're a two pool or a two asset pool like Uniswap. Let's compare favorably to them. Jeremy, I hope I get to see your handsome face still, but we'll see where the seas take us. And to the rest of Clipper, what a pleasure. And after you go to ARB, let's all go to the gym. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.